All right, we got some early morning pool action coming from China right now with Alex on the B side playing to try to get into the final 16. This winner of this match will be in the final 16 of this Chinese 9-ball event hosted by Duya. This is Alex's third match of the day. He lost to Jack Wellen on the A side. And then, who did he beat? Let me see here. Not quite sure actually who he beat, but I think he beat one other person or maybe two before this match. Let me see if I can find it. After Jack, he beat Orgil Bayan. Not sure who that is. Now playing Meng Fanyu. Fanyu. How do I say that? Yeah, this is to go to the final 16. This is a huge tournament happening right now in China. First place prize money I think is over 500,000 USD. So, yeah, really big match here. Chinese 9-ball is different than the standard 9-ball for us Westerners. There's a bonus point scoring system. So you get 4 points if you win the frame, but if you break and run the balls, you get 10 points. And if you just table run the balls, so then you get 7 points. If you foul, your opponent gets 1 point. And they have a 4-point break rule. So 4 points meaning a ball in a pocket is a point, or a ball above the head string is another point. Alex missed that one. That's one of the things about this game is that the pockets are, I think, 3.5 or 3.75 inches. So it's quite easy. It's a lot harder to make the balls. It's a lot easier to miss, which adds a lot of excitement. You never know what's going to happen. The hotspot watching. Hey, hotspot. Keep up the great work with your social media, your Facebook page. You put out some great pool content. Well, with ball in hand here, this ain't no gimme, but he's going to have to bank it in because you can't run these along the rails, or it's much harder. Let's see if he can close this game out here. All right, nice shot, Alex. Park the cue ball down there on the rail. So Alex picks up 4 points there to go to 53-31. All right, and we're back. So, the way the scoring works, I believe, is that we are. Let's see, did he get 3 balls above the 4 points? 1, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, he made a ball and 3 balls went above the head string. I believe that it is either 2.5 hours of play or 25 rocks, whichever comes first. That's when the game ends. So they don't go to a particular score. They just keep playing until one of those is reached. And I believe, looking at the score, so Alex is at 53, his opponent at 31. This is either they've played 16 frames. I think this is the 17th frame now. I think this is the 17th frame. Maybe it's the 16th frame. I think the 17th. And I don't know how. I think they started at 7. So 7 local time. It's now 7 p.m. local time, and it's now 8:53. So at least, and also I think they stop the timer every time, like when they're racking the balls, and I see the ref always clicking a timer, stopwatch. The hot spot in the chat, guys. If you like following pool, the hot spot Facebook page puts up really cool pool content, some awesome graphics, and writes up some really nice posts about different things that are happening in the pool world. Make sure you check it out. I see in the chat Hotspot asking, is it okay if you promote Pagualyan merchandise? Yes, that would be great. Pagualyan, Alex has chalk, gloves, and apparel out now, but a lot of product launches coming through the remainder of the year, including carbon fiber cues made in Canada that are coming out soon. In the next few months, those will be dropping. Alex has been playing with the Pagualyan prototypes over the last couple months. So a lot of cool products coming. I can't spill the beans on most of them. Some really neat pool products coming that some that aren't even on the there aren't these products available yet on the market. So should be fun and interesting rest of the year ahead. Nice little kick shot there to get safe. Oh, nice shot there. Likes to make the 6, and I wonder what he's gonna do here. I think he's gotta play safe. It's just too hard to make these balls. Oh, what a safety shot that was. 7 ball creeped out a bit, but still left him long. This is to go to the final 16 in the Duya Legends Tour. Oh, it's got to move. Oh, what a shot. Ah, oh, no. Got a little unlucky there to leave a window. But that was a very nice little safety attempt there by Alex. He hit it good. Just missed the 8. Nice shot there by Meng on the 7 ball.
На сцене снова один, прогуляюсь без тени. Заливаю один поцелуй на шее. Как давай, правда назад, черный каскад. Вижу твой взгляд, снэп многоярд. Мог тебя взять, но ты не моя. Так дайте пацанам посчитать потери. Суммы нули погибают на сцене. Снова один, прогуляюсь без тени. Заливаю один поцелуй на шее. Как давай, правда назад, черный каскад. Вижу твой взгляд, снэп многоярд.
think that's going to be a foul break. Alex is going to request a re-rack. That's what happens during a foul. You either get to make your opponent. I think the options are, well, for sure you can request a re-rack and then it's your break. Or maybe you get the option to shoot yourself, or you get the option to make your opponent shoot again. Does anybody know in the chat which what the rule is there? For sure, you can request a re-rack as Alex has done, and then he gets the option to break. There's a 4-point rule with the break. Either you have to make a combination of making a ball and a ball, and the ball's passing the head string. So 4 of those things have to happen. It's 53-35 Alex. They're playing for 2.5 hours or to 25 racks. They're at 17 of 25. What happened here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I think that was a foul rack too, but his opponent gets the option to continue. 6, 8, 9. No balls went in. 3 balls went above the head string. But table's pretty open. No balls on the rail other than this one ball, which is probably the toughest ball at the moment. But and now I believe if his opponent, if Meng runs these balls, he'll get 7 points because it's a table run, not a break and run. A break and run would be 10 points. Now he's got a chance to do it. But it's never easy on these tables. Joel is asking, there is a time limit. Yeah, the time limit I think is 2.5 hours, but maybe it's longer, but I think that's what it is. 2.5 hours or 25 racks, whichever's first. Hi, Melanie, and Melanie in the chat. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, could be that that's the case here. I'm not sure. Angelo asking about the pocket size in the chat. I think they're 3.75 inches or 3.5. I think 3.75. We got a very tight match here, folks. Alex leading by 11 points, but it's possible to get 10 points in a frame with a break and run. So let's see. Break is quite important. See what happens here. 2, 3. So 3 balls went above the head string and made a ball on the break. And everything's quite open. So again, Meng has a chance to break and run here, and will pick up 10 points if he does. And he missed the 1. That's the beauty of this game, folks. On this table, on the standard American pool table, these guys never miss that, or rarely miss that shot. But on these tables, that happens, and it makes for a much more exciting game. Are the balls the same size as the American pool? Yes, the balls are the same size as the American pool, not the snooker size balls, which are smaller. So big balls and small pockets. The Chinese players usually play with a snooker cue, or similar to a snooker cue. Alex is using a standard American pool size cue. I don't know what size this tip is. Nice shot there, Alex. Oh, no, I kicked the four ball over. Is he gonna kick it out here? Oh. This is a very, very tough shot coming up. I don't know what he's gonna do, if he's gonna go for it or play safe. Where's everybody watching from right now? Post in the chat where you're watching from. I'm in Toronto, Canada. Tim is asking who's winning. Alex is winning. So the score, I know we can't read the Chinese names, but the score goes with the side that the player is sitting on. So 53 for Alex and 42 for Meng. This is the 18th. Oh, that's not going to go in. Yeah, it's too bad. Where's he going to finish? I think he still has a shot here on the 5. Alex from Australia. Thanks for tuning in, Alex. We got some Columbus, Ohio in the house. Alabama, Jason in Alabama. Snicker God in Columbus. Oh, what's gonna happen here? I don't think that goes. 6 ball doesn't go. Oh, I guess it goes in the other corner. Very close match. Gordon in St. Louis and Dries in Philippines. ¿Cómo está acá? Nice safety. Tim in Philly. Hi, Tim. Mark in Windsor. Another fellow Canadian. Hey, Mark. Well, at least Alex clipped the ball. Trace, how does the scoring work? All right, 4 points for winning the frame, 7 points for a table run, 10 points for a break and run, and if you foul, your opponent gets a point. They're on the 18th frame, or the 18th or the 19th frame, not sure which one. They're going to 25 frames or 2.5 or 3 hours. I'm not sure if it's 2.5 or 3 hours, but whichever comes first between the frames or the time, and that's when the game ends. They don't actually go to a certain score. Oh, what a shot. That was a big shot there by Alex. All right. Alex is going to pick up 4 points here if he makes this 9-ball. All right. With that, we'll be right back, folks. All right, the break is super important. It's a 4-point rule, and Alex has been struggling with the break overall this tournament. Needs 4 points here, so that making a ball is a point, or crossing the head string is a point. So let's see what happens. He made 2, and he got 3 balls past the head string, so that's a good break. And let's see if he'll get a shot here on the 2. The 5-ball crept up and landed on the rail. That changes everything, makes it much tougher, much tougher run out. We'll see what he does. This ain't easy, but he's at the table and in control. Nice, they got a time speed a clock on the break. That was a 35-kilometer break. For you Americans watching, kilometers, what is that? 35 kilometers is like, I don't know, what is that in miles? Let's see. Almost 22 miles per hour. Huh. Well, this is interesting. I wonder what he's going to do here. If he's going to draw the cue ball back and go for the 4 in the corner, or cut the 4 in the side and send the cue ball Just send it around the table. Oh, yeah, it's tough. These pockets are tough. Joel is writing in the chat for money games here in China. They use just 6 balls, and you cannot deliberately try to snooker your opponent. You're saying that it's a 6 ball instead of 9 ball, and it's no snookering allowed. But what is that? It's like an honor system. You're not allowed to go for any snooker. That's interesting. Sounds like a action game. Oh, it's tough. These tables are tough. I'm gonna get a lot of those jiggles. I really think it makes for a much more interesting game. These tough, if with that layout, the pros these days they would just always run this out, but on a standard American pool table, but not here, and it's much more fun to watch. I think and you know what the outcome is going to be after, or 90% of the time, 95% of the time, it's not so interesting. But here, like Alex could jiggle this 6 ball, quite easily, I would say. Steve checking in from British Columbia, fellow Canadian. Hello, Steve. And Cole enjoying some pool action while at the office. Yeah, that's these. Otherwise, you're not going to get a 9 a.m. match, I guess, or Eastern time, 9 a.m. I don't know where you are, Cole, but it's probably morning time. The table size is 4.5 by 9. So yeah, same as the American standard American 9 ball tables. All right, Alex looking to close out this frame, add 4 points. He'll go to 61 if he can make this 8 and 9. Jiggles the 8 ball in. All right.
I have never seen anything like it before.
All right, we're back, and Alex is breaking here. Again, there's a 4-point rule on the break, so we're rooting for balls to drop, of course, but he needs 4 points. You get a point by making a ball or passing the head string. Let's see what happens here. 1 ball in, 3 balls above the head string. We're good. Is he going to get a shot, though? I don't think he can see that one ball. At least it wasn't a foul break. It's going to be a tough rock with the 8 and 3 tied up. Alex taking out the jump cue. That is a prototype Pagualyan carbon fiber shaft that Alex has there. Oh, Alex has been testing the carbon fiber shafts and full cues that we've been working on here in Canada. Expect those to come out in a very limited quantity the next few months. Exciting. Thor saying in the chat, this table's tough to cheat the pocket. Yeah, good luck. I wonder what Alex is going to do here. There's a lot more options on this table than American pool table. Yes, the pockets are rounded. They are like snooker pockets, making them even harder than the... Look at this shot. Went for the 9 and also two-way shot. Play safe. Nice shot there by Meng. This looks like, I don't know, is it the 20th frame or the 21st frame? It says 20 in the middle of their score. Does that mean that they played 20 and now they're on the 21st? What do you guys think in the chat? I know it stops at 25 frames or time, whatever the time amount is. Like it's either frames or, yeah, whichever comes first by frames, or 2.5 or 3 hours. I'm not sure. Nice shot there by Meng. Kick out the 2. I think he's in a, well, the 8. The 8 is the tricky one. I wonder if he's going to try to kick out the 9 when going for the 3 ball. Because the 4 is pretty set there in front of his in front of the side pocket. So he's got to get in a good position here. Oh, trouble. Oh, that's trouble. When the ball's along the rail like this, it's much more tough to make. And in fact, I see the players a lot of the time going, setting up to bank these type of 4 balls into the side pocket rather than shooting them along the rail into the corner. He missed the 4, folks, and that's, it's tough, very tough on these tables. Let's see what. Oh, and Alex missed it too. It's It's tough. This rack is far from over with the 8 and the 9 ball tied up like that. And just to make the 4 ball even. It's not easy, but he's going to get lucky here, I think, with the safety. Yeah. Meng gives the standard apologetic hand wave that pool players seem to do all the time when they get lucky. I don't fully understand that. It's just a part of the game. You get lucky sometimes, you get the roll, sometimes you don't get the roll, and don't really see the point in always saying, sorry, I got lucky, sorry, I got lucky. What do you guys think? It's like, yeah, it's not like they're not happy that they got lucky. They are happy they got lucky, and so but they're apologizing for it. I don't know. It just seems weird. No, that was a bad shot there by Alex. He broke out the 8 ball, and Meng will probably take this game. Alex still in a commanding lead, but if Meng picks up 4 points here, it'll bring him to 47, to Alex's 61, and he's still can easily win the game with a break and run, or a couple break and runs, pull ahead of Alex. Does early 9 ball count? Kevin is asking. Yes, I believe it does. I don't know what you get for that. I don't think it's a break and run. Or maybe it is. Maybe you get 10 points. I'm not sure. Does anybody know the rule there with the 9 ball on the break? What the scoring is? Oh. Mark says in the chat, just 4 points for 9 ball on the break. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Looks like players are taking a very brief break. I think they get a few minutes.
This is the life of a pool players in the Philippines. You gotta go through all this. The wet market in Antipolo. Idol!
Gotta stay select. Don't come around me, better come correct.
Mainit. fucking hot. So I'm wearing sando right now. Very fucking hot right now. But this is pool. It's all about in the Philippines. I gotta deal with the conditions.
Lenses and BMs now, guys that make no sense now.
Oy, palto ah. Palto ka ah, Diego. That's Philippines, bro. In every corner, there's a world-class player.
Cal is saying in the chat that the golden break is worth 7 points rather than 4 when the 9 goes in on the break. I wonder what the rule is, if that's correct or if it's just 4, like Mark is saying. It seems like it should be more than 4. The 7 seems like a good one, good amount. 1, 2, that's going to be a foul break, folks. 2, 4, 6, 8. He made 1 ball and 2 balls past the head string. That's a foul. And I think Alex is going to re-rack him. Yep. He ain't shooting that 1 ball. This break is really something on these tables. At this 4-point rule, this happens so much where they're re-racking the balls and calling a foul break. I don't know how I feel about that. Just what do you guys think of this 4-point rule? I think Matchroom is a 3-point rule, and most places is a 3-point rule. Thanks, Mark, for the clarification. All right, so if you combo the 9, yeah, 4 points makes sense. But if you make the 9 on the break, you get 7 points. Okay. All right, let's check out the break here by Alex. We need 4 points on the break, so that's a ball in a pocket or across the head string. 1 ball. Uh-oh. I think this is going to be a foul break. No, he made 2 balls. Okay, it's good. 2 balls in the pocket and 2 balls that cross the head string. That 9 ball almost got knocked back by the 8 when trying to cross the head string. And that would have been a foul break if that happened. All right, Alex has a chance to break and run here and pick up 10 points. This will give him a pretty darn good chance of winning this match if he does that. 3-ball now. Huh. Is he gonna just punch it into the corner or slow roll it into the side? This 3-ball. Oh, that's not an easy shot, these tables. He didn't hit it good. He caught the rail, the side rail first. William is saying the table is 4x8. Okay, wasn't aware of that. I thought it was 4.5x9, but all right. Very close match we have on our hands. So now it is 61-52 for Alex. And Meng, if he can get a break and run here, will take the lead. You get 10 points for a break and run. Is that a foul break or a good break? I don't know. I guess it's a good break if he's coming back to the table. Let's see. Made 2 balls and yeah, 2 balls crossed. Well, if he runs this out, it's not easy, but if he runs it out, he will take the lead. I wonder what he's going to go for. Oh, almost. Wow. He went for it. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Got a little unlucky, I think. Can't see the 3 now. Well, maybe he can. I guess it looks like it might go. No, I don't know. Maybe it goes. No. Wow. The 4 went. Huh. That 9 ball on the rail is going to make for an interesting finish to this match, this frame. Well, I think this is the shot coming up right here. He's going to try to make this 7 and kick out that 9 ball. Let's see. Wow. What a shot. Yes, guys, hit the like button for that shot right there to kick out that 9 ball. Yes, that was big. Nice, Alex. right. Here we go. I think there are 2 more frames to go. Looks like this is either, I don't know if this is the 23rd or 24th frame. What do you guys think? It says 23. Does that mean they're playing the 23rd or they're playing the 24th? 1, 2, 3. Plus he made a ball. Okay. Okay. If he breaks and runs here, that will seal the deal. Yeah, Melanie writing in the chat, it's silly not to show the clock time. Totally agree. Why are they not showing the clock time to the, for like it's a big part of the match? Really weird. They've been playing since 7 p.m. Local time. It's now 9:49 p.m. That's 2 hours 49 minutes, but they also stop the clock, I believe, every time they rack or if there's a break. Alex going for the break and run here. He'll pick up 10 points. I think it will seal the deal. I think he will automatically win with this. Let's see. Wow, he's gonna break and run. Amazing. Amazing. 75 to 52, that might be it. There's the handshake, and Alex moves on. I think he is now in the final 16. This is a huge event, folks. He missed the Buffalo's One Pocket event to play in this tournament in China. First place is I think over 500,000 US dollars, and Alex is now going into the final 16. Exciting.
零首付租售毒牙球桌，价值6800元的球房经营课程，毒牙 优质客户免费听。
真多假多。
没错，独牙2025年重磅推出优质创业者帮扶计划，从管理培训、线上引流、线下引流、金融支持4个方面，实施一系列减轻创业负担、提升球房营业能力的举措，为优质台球创业者提供更大助力。还等什么？速联系独牙！
Still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still savvy. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life, and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote a letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or
twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old.